Hello Pisces, let's dive right into your tarot reading, okay? We're going to pull about 3 cards, and then we'll use this other deck to clarify. 2 wanting to come out. Okay. All right, let's dive right into it. So the first card is the 9 of Wands. The next card is the Ace of Swords. And the nice final card is the Knight of Cups. Pretty good reading, Pisces. It seems like you've maybe gone through some stuff, you know, maybe it's been a rough month or last couple months, something like that. But you have stood, you know, the 9 of Wands is all about standing against the haters, you know, you have stood against the adversity and you've held strong, you've held firm. And now you're getting some kind of upgrade from the universe with the Ace of Swords. It could be, you know, related to romance, doesn't have to be. We'll get more information when we clarify right now. But the Knight of Cups being the last card definitely indicates there could be some romance there. And the card clarifying this is the Lovers. Okay. And that's unbelievable. So clarifying the Ace of Swords is the Ace of Wands. And hold on. Clarifying the Knight of Cups. Here. The 4 of Swords. Okay. Let's get into it. So, and we'll draw a little bit more in a bit, but let's talk about the clarifiers and how they fit with the reading, because it really tells more of the story. So with the 9 of Wands being the first card, and then being clarified by the Lovers card, you could have been in a situation where, and just take it as it fits, but you were having some difficulties with an ex. You could have been having some difficulties with somebody who you are, you know, attached to, who was your current lover or something like that, you know. You could have been catching maybe haters for who you were choosing to be your lover, you know. And you also could have been having issues with a Gemini, because the Lovers card represents Gemini. But you stood strong against, you know, whatever this was, and now you're being like major upgraded with the Ace of Swords clarified by the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is like something's coming that you're really not expecting, I can tell already, but it's majorly upgrading your life, okay? Something that is going to be very useful to you in your daily real deal life, and something that is like a necessary upgrade, okay? Something that you wouldn't, it might not be like, you know, whatever fairy tale or something. If you were hoping for that, it's like a real upgrade, whatever this is. And we will draw more cards and get more information. But what's really interesting is with the Knight of Cups, came out the 4 of Swords. So the 4 of Swords is all about like, get ready, there's maybe more stuff. Whoever this blessing is, or it's a love offer, whatever it is, you aren't expecting it, and maybe it entails more work than you realize, okay? Or it's just more deep, or there's more to it than you've known. So the universe is saying, prepare yourself for whatever this is that's coming in. Then it's a good thing, you know, the Knight of Cups is the first card, but the problem is it might be, you know, you're Pisces, it might be overwhelming, it might just be a lot. So let's clarify a little bit more. Clarify the Lovers. The Moon card. So that could give us 2 different meanings. The Moon card can mean, number 1, things aren't as they seem, or things that you assumed aren't necessarily true. It's also a sign of water signs, so specifically Cancer and Pisces. So you could be dealing, like I said, with a Gemini, or in the past you were, or a Cancer or a Pisces, but you don't have to be. Take it as it fits. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify the Ace of Wands, the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is all about, like, I always call it barren energy. It's like having what you need, you know. The imagery that you typically see associated with it is a gentleman sitting almost on a throne with his arms crossed, like he doesn't need anything from anybody. But it's a good card. It's a card of being very fulfilled, you know. Let's just put it that way. And clarifying the 4 of Swords, you have a 5 of Swords. Okay, whatever this love thing is, or whoever this person, you guys might fight, or you guys might not get along so good. Let me get some more information on that. Or maybe you guys get along great, but you know, that leads to you guys fighting. And the reason could be, I'm just going to go ahead and draw 4 cards. Interesting. The reason could basically be, I'm just going to give these 3 at least first, that somebody in the past, this is like our card of sneakiness, okay? So somebody in the past might have been sneaky with somebody new. Could have been an Aries, I'm sorry, this is the Empress card. Could have been an Aries who they were being sneaky with, but doesn't have to be. But regardless, the reason that I'm starting to think it's a love offer, and I think the reason it stresses you out is maybe you're associated with this person from the past, and maybe in the past they were sneaking around, you know, being not so good with a new person. The Empress represents something new. Could have been anything, and you take it how it fits. But if it is the context of a relationship, this would mean they were like messing around with possibly an Aries, doesn't have to be, but a new person. You know what I mean? And so I will tell you this, Pisces, sometimes it's best for the past to remain in the past. You know, it's the past for a reason. I always have a theory that, I don't know, if things are supposed to work out, it'll just be kind of easy, don't you think? So whatever's going on, I mean, it seems very intense. It seems very, you know, love related. Love related. I have a feeling that some of you guys have been alone maybe for a while now, or maybe you're currently alone, or maybe you're seeing a few people, but nothing serious, you know? And that energy is about to be disrupted by somebody who likes you. And I think you like them too, but you guys fight. That's the but. That's the caveat. You guys tend to fight, whoever the 2 of you are. Now, I'm going to use the Oracle cards and just draw you 3 cards about who this person is and what they're like, okay? Oops. So you have affluent. This person maybe has some money or does very well for themselves. You have movies and roses type, which is traditional. I could call it traditional dating energy. Also could be known as like maybe a bit boring. This person's not exactly a freak, you know what I mean? And they expect to do the classic stuff, go to a movie, and go out to dinner. It's not bad. It can be quite nice, you know? And last but not least, caress. So again, this is a gentle person, whoever they are. They might not come across that way. They might come across as kind of like forceful or, I don't know, like not compromising. This person might come across as very uncompromising, but whoever they are deep down a gentle, romantic, kind of shy, scared person, and they probably do very well for themselves. So congratulations if this is a love situation. Take everything as it fits. You know, it's all relative to whoever's watching it. Always remember that with tarot. It doesn't even matter what the date is of the reading. If you find it and it finds you, that's the moment you were meant to hear it, okay? And then sometimes stuff you hear about in a reading will just sit with you and you'll be like, man, I wish that would have came true. And way later it will come true. So never give tarot too much weight and never discredit it either. Find yourself somewhere right in the middle. By the way, it's Wednesday, October the 11th, 2023 today, just so you guys know the date, okay? For a private reading, you guys can reach me by email or on Etsy. The link for all that stuff is under the channel description, I believe. And yeah, subscribe, like, share for more, okay? Bye-bye, guys.